EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where he drives the stop in at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing to begin is Love. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. That'll set up second down.
Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a early third down coming up. And it brings up
so everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. It just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the line. 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
All right, go. Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 23 yards. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Ready.
First down. Good play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Love's pass. And he's brought down. A gain of 6 on first down. 6-yard pickup.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good-looking screenplay again.
On the set. 22 needle. Let's go now. Oh, 33. Yellow. Set.
He'll run it straight ahead. He's taken. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Down. Strike. Yellow.
And motion is golden. On second down, Love. And it's going to feed. And he's got it. Matthews Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Anthony Gould down to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take a G. Hey, watch do it.
We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.
Value 3. Value shot. Value 1. 11. 11.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And some good blocking. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down. For a big one. It's a gain of 49. And the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
20. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. That one broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd.
Brings up
and goal.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight. 180. What's that?
Gibbs. And he'll go down. Back at the 4-yard line.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, they felt like the touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to...
And he'll take it on and
I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal or you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tough.
on the return, it's Robinson. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 23-yard line. to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them moving horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get hurt.
Third and long.
15. Set, ready. 53. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to bring this one to Big six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, telling you they pick up, they turn it into a big six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Jack Fox.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Check field. Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
How any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third down.
Third and a yard.
Ready? Ready. Cut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to convert.
A gain of
Third
4
and short.
yards.
And they pick up
That's good
4.
for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Strike. Yellow. Set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score.
Complete to Christian Watson.
Touchdown,
Green Bay.
Packers.
Brandon McManus lining up
for the point
extra
out.
point.
It's up
The kick
and
is good.
And the Packers
Makes
draw
this
closer here.
Lions
It's 21-14.
14. Brandon McManus to kick
The
off
kickoff
for
team
Green
is
Bay.
out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to
The
sail
Lions take
through
over
the end
first
zone
and 10
for a touchdown.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gill. And he'll be taking Jack right down midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3.
We go. Come on.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
That's it on. 180.
They hand it to Gibbs. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a meaningful gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And if you can generate big plays
For the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Lions.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. But you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession, work for perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. He'll be taken down rather swiftly. Gain of just 3.
So often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he'll somehow turn this into an after a pickup of a yard.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Gibbs. He threw it forward for maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper. They're on the 10.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
20.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined his 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The leading kick is good. The Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That run good for 8 does it.
There you go. First down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a battle Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Love quickly out to Watson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And they bring it up. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
Running is Jacobs. And this won't go for much. Maybe a couple, but it does show you that they've given this ability that he has. It's a 2nd down and 7. Now Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Love. Open is Pratt. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room down.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Cody Simon in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Bring on 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go.
And motion, it's Golden.
Block 40. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have it for his 1st down. That'll line up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Run up the middle with Jacobs. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a run. It continues now. 1st and goal.
That's another. Packers
Love to throw. Oh, he's going to be
It's 2nd down and goal.
now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
Field goal.
His kick
28 yards.
is perfect.
The kick is good.
So, 1 half in the
Makes the
books.
score
2nd
Lions
half coming up.
31.
You're watching the
Packers
NFL
17.
on EA Sports.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline for the 40. Jennings back and Gibbs. He takes it just shy of midfield. great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the ground, the first down run. And some space in the end zone. Brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second and 4. A run here with Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Detroit.
There's two elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen to start, and a loss of yards on the
29-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and 1. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Marlin! What? What super? Yo! What's that?
Throwing on second down. Go. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third
A
down.
gain of 8 brings up third and 12.
Cut! 180!
Well, play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Goff to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact was adjusted as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's
Jake
fourth
Moody
down.
on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. And kick is good. The Lions will extend their third quarter lead.
17.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Love to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Love. Is a shuffle blocked by Tucker. He is knocked down hard. He does have enough to pick up the first down. low. That's incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And not the greatest results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
We go tonight.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
2 yards on the
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Turbo,
We'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. He'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a strong first down run. Setting up second and goal.
At the 45-yard
And he
line.
has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag on the reverse. And he'll get the first down there. They go about 5 yards.
Early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year.
39-yard line.
Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
We go. Like 20.
To throw is gone. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Packers' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard.
Like 20.
From the gun, it's gone. To the right side, that's Sanders. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Set to go now on first and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. James into the end zone. Khalil Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2-touchdown game for number 7 and 8 for the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And a good job defensively in rallying the ball. They hold him to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't have a lot done in the short.
And he'll be taken down about the 28, but move change. That's a first down.
So you know I have my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. But now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
On the tackle.
Here's a second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Josh Jacobs. It's a gain of 6. And it's
Here's third and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
intended for Jaden.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of yard.
At the
It's second
46-yard
down.
line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Finds it Allen to the 35. He's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they will have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Boys, let's finish strong. 120.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Block 20.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.